Good morning, Allegheny.
I'm Silas.
And I'm Kinsey.
And this is AML.
Before we get into our news for today, I'm going to send it over to Cassidy with the weather.
Good morning. The weather for today is cloudy with a 0% chance of rain. The temperature right now is 64 degrees. It'll be 75 at lunch and 80 when we leave today. The high for tomorrow is 75 and the low is 50. Sending it back to the main desk.
Thank you, Cassidy. And now getting into our news for today. The Allegheny County Board of Elections will be holding a voter registration in the cafeteria on Thursday, September 18th at 8:45 in the morning. Juniors or seniors who will be 18 years of age by November 3rd, 2026 may attend the meeting with permission from your second period teacher.
FBLA is having a meeting tomorrow after school, so please, new members, if you're interested, come to that tomorrow after school. Attention, our school is at the point in the year where being caught with your phones will be taken with disciplinary actions. Students should already know that phones are not permitted during the school day.
The Holding Hands for Haley Foundation, that continues to raise money and bring hope to local families of children fighting cancer, participate and promote childhood cancer awareness by wearing gold on Tuesday, September 23rd. The school store will have gold items for sale, and we ask that students and staff wear gold Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025.
The homecoming dance theme will be Dancing Under the Disco Ball, and the Spirit Week themes will be Monday, Merica Monday,
Tuesday's Barbie and Ken,
and Wednesday, Color Wars.
Thursday will be our Blue and White Day, also known as Spirit Day, and then that Friday we do not have school.
Face paint will not be allowed during Thursday, which is our
Wednesday.
During Wednesday, which is Color Wars. If you would like to use tattoos or stickers, this will be allowed. We ask that you stay within the dress code and be respectful. Phones will be allowed when an announcement is made for students who participate with friends at that time. Our school wants to make this as fun as possible.
Attention, bus 5396 and 162 have been notified to back their times up a few minutes, so their arrival is no earlier than 7:15. If you ride bus 5396 or 162, please know that starting Friday, your bus may arrive 2 or 3 minutes late than it usually does, and that was starting last Friday.
And bus 21 will pick up 5 minutes earlier than usual, so 21 should arrive at about 7:30, 7:31 to make time for students to grab breakfast and visit their lockers prior to the tardy bell.
Students interested in joining SHOP. Students helping other people? If so, stop by this week to pick up a paper from Miss Kellemeyer's room, room 264, or Miss Callan's room, room 268, before school or in between classes.
Reminder that Skills USA will have their first meeting Thursday, September 18th, during third period in Miss Saku's room. Anyone is welcome to join. If you have any questions, you can ask Miss Saku or Miss Twig.
And now for today's lunch. Today, the cafeteria will be serving nacho. I don't think that's the right lunch, Tim. All right, we'll update. I know today's lunch is popcorn chicken, ham and cheese sandwich, PB&J sandwich, baked beans, steamed carrots, fruit juice, pears, and fat-free or warm soy milk. And I will get you guys the correct lunch tomorrow.
It's just a surprise.
And now we're going to send it over to Cassidy with an interview with Miss Wendell.
I'm here with Miss Wendell, our new music teacher, and I'm going to ask her some questions about the school year. So how have your first couple weeks been at the school?
It's been really nice. All of the administration has been very welcoming, and all of the staff has been very welcoming, and I was super nervous coming in as a first-year teacher, landing my dream job. It's like a huge deal for me, but huge shout-out to the administration team and to Miss Wigger for taking me under her wing, and to Ken for being my mentor. And all the students are great, too, so I love it.
Nice, okay. So why did you want to be a music teacher?
Music has always been a huge part of my life. I started out as a musical theater major, and I decided that I wanted to share my passion with students. I've always loved choir. I've been in choir since I was in middle school, and I did it all the way up through college. And now I get to share my passion with all of my students, and I just love it. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's such a universal language, and I think it's just really important to be in music class in school.
So what was your favorite show you were in as a kid?
My favorite show was definitely Mary Poppins. We did that my senior year of high school, and you were in it. I was Mary and you were Jane. So it's super cool to now have you as my student. But I've been in over 40 musical theater productions, so
yeah,
it's hard to pick a favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely really cool to have you play that role as like a mentor, a teacher, and now you are my teacher, which is really cool. And what are you most excited for this school year?
I am most excited for the musical, and nobody knows what it is yet, so I'm super excited to announce that. So stay tuned for all of the information regarding that. We will be announcing it within the next couple of weeks.
Yay. Okay, well, thanks for talking to me today and sending it back to the main desk.
Thank you, Cassie and Miss Wendell. And now I'm going to send it over to Noah with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, our cross-country girls placed 5th and boys placed 6th overall. The girls were led by Leah Reed, who placed 10th. Finished 14th. The boys were led by Dusty Long, who finished 5th. And next meet will be September 20th in Altoona, PA. Volleyball has a game today against Southern, at Southern. JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7. Our boys soccer teams play Mountain Ridge tomorrow at Greenway. Varsity starts at 7 and JV at 5:30. And also our football team took a tough loss against Frankfort Friday, but they'll be back this Friday, also against Ridge. In NFL news, Cowboys were 40 and Giants 37 in overtime. Brandon Aubrey drilled a 46-yard field goal in overtime, hitting a 64-yarder just before the to force overtime. High drama with multiple lead changes late. The Eagles and Chiefs game, the Eagles came out on top. Philadelphia edged out, handing the Chiefs an 0-2 star, which they haven't had since 2014. The Bengals won against Jaguars despite losing Burrow to a toe injury. Cincinnati came back late behind backup QB Jake Browning. Jaguars had chances but couldn't close. Ravens beat the Browns 41-17. Baltimore dominated, spoiling Joe Flacco's return to Baltimore. Strong performance all around. Lions beat the Bears 52-21. Detroit blew up offensively. Jared Goff with 5 touchdowns. Big time win. 49ers beat the Saints 26-21. Tight game, but San Francisco held on. The Bills beat the Jets 30-10. Solid win for Buffalo. Balanced offense doing their thing. Patriots beat the Dolphins 33-27. Close contest in Miami. New England pulls through. And the Rams beat the Titans 33-19. LA continues strong, especially on defense. And the Falcons beat the Vikings 22-6. Altoona got their first win. Vikings offense held to a minimal production. And that's all in sports news. And back over to Silas.
Thank you. And now I'm going to send it over to an interview with Kinsey and Noah from last week's soccer game.
Hey everyone, I'm here with our co-host Noah after another amazing game here at Greenway Avenue Stadium. My first question for you today is, how did it feel to secure the win after the Southern Rams scored their first goal against you guys here today?
Win's a win, going forward, that goal shouldn't have happened. We got to work on that. But, there's not much else I can say. We came back and won the game.
Definitely. Always learn from your mistakes. And then I heard you scored the second goal. How did that feel, just to push you guys over the edge, the winning edge?
It felt good going into half. It's what we needed from a 1-1 tie. And then, it set us up for a victory in the end.
Yeah, definitely. It's something I want to be part of this team. How do you think your team atmosphere uplifted you throughout the game, the play?
It was all right. We need more talk on the field, definitely, but a good spirit helped us get the win. And positive energy always, working on our mistakes, and that's about it, yeah.
And those cheerleaders, they really help lift up the energy.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And how do you guys feel going into your next game against Ridge next week?
Yeah, next week. It feels good. We got to have the same energy going in to that game. It's going to be a tough game. Ridge is always a tough team, but if we go in 100% and play pretty well, then I don't see why we would lose.
Yeah, I think you guys definitely have a chance next week. I'm looking forward to it. That's all we have for our interview today. I'm going to send it back to Noah at the main desk.
All right.
Thank you, Kinsey and Noah. And that's all we have for today. So make sure to stay in your period 2s. Let us finish your period 3. Have a great day. And go Big Blue.